to show you guys how to shrink your gauges so that you can join the military. Mine are pretty big. They were 9/16 and I had them out about 2 weeks now, and they've gotten pretty small. This is what they look like just by themselves, and this is what you look like if they stretch them. They're probably about maybe a 0 or 00 right now. I'm assuming, like, I haven't put anything in, I've just left them alone for about 2 weeks. And I'm trying to join the Navy, so I need them to be smaller so that I can go to Met. So I was like doing research. I went and talked to my recruiter, and he was like, "You're probably gonna have to get these sewn," but he was like, I'm not sure how that process would be, or like, I don't know anything about it. And I was like, well, I've only had these out for about a week and they've gotten pretty small. So he was like, well, let's just focus on taking your ASVAB, and then if they need to be sewn, we can worry about that later. But I was like, they're probably gonna need to be sewn. I mean, they've shrunken up a lot in like the last 2 weeks, but I was like, what can I do to help that process speed up? So I did a lot of research, and I found that you can get a thing called like TCA acid, and this is 100% TCA acid, and you can buy a kit off Amazon for like $15. But basically, this stuff is used for, it's normally like less concentrated than 100%, but you usually use it on your skin or like scars, and it helps like peel the skin, and like, so your skin basically rejuvenates itself, and it helps like fade the scars and everything. But for this purpose, you basically put it inside the skin of your ear, and it gives it like a chemical burn. So your skin, when your ear, it's basically like when you gauge your ear and you stretch it out and get little tears, it heals and it produces more skin so that your ear stays stretched, right? So with this, it basically chemical burns your ear. It's not that bad. I mean, I haven't tried it, but we'll say it's not that bad. Like, if you can gauge your ears, you jumped up. I think the worst I ever did was when I jumped from a 2 to a 0. That shit hurt. That one hurt. So if it's anything like that, they say it's more like an itch than a burn, I guess. So we'll see. Yeah, so I have 100% TCA. Like I said, I bought a kit off of Amazon, and it comes with Q-tips, 4 of them, gloves, and some antibiotic ointment, triple antibiotic ointment. So you can clean your ears and put this on. I think the healing process is supposed to be about like 2 weeks. So we'll see. I didn't want to get them sewn up because I want to still be able to have like piercing holes. So if this can close them up small enough to where METS will allow me through, then this would be perfect for me. And it came in a package, and it was like folded up in this paper. I thought it was gonna be like in a box or something bigger, like sealed in a bag. It wasn't. So I don't know how clean this is, but we're gonna try it anyways. So I've already washed my ears. Like, I recommend washing with soap and water, so you make sure everything's hygienic and it's not going to be infected. You know, it's more likely to be infected if you don't clean it beforehand. So that's what I did, and so I've let them dry. And now what I have prepared is a mixture of baking soda and water, and when you use it, it stops the acid, like it stops the acidic process, and then you just kind of like wash it with soap and water. So I have that prepared. I have Aquifer ointment because I don't have any Vaseline, but this will basically help like Vaseline. So you like put it on your skin, and it prevents the acid from spreading there because you don't want it to just eat away. It's very absorbic, so it gets into your skin and like really eats it away. So you don't want that to happen. So get Vaseline, get Aquifer. This is really good for like healing tattoos and everything. And of course I have all my tattoos, so that's why I have it. But it's a lot like petroleum jelly or Vaseline. So you just take some, and we're gonna go ahead and put it all on the outside. My hands are clean. I just wash them, wash my ears. So normally people let us use Q-tips and rub it around on Q-tip, but my fingers are clean, so I'm just gonna do that. So we're going to just put it around. Make sure you get it around the hole because you don't want it to spread. And do the back too. And same for this side. You don't want it in the hole because that's where you want it to, that's where you want the acid to hit. So just everywhere on the outside so it stops and doesn't spread there. And then, yeah. They normally say you can dilute the acid. I'll try with the glove on. I'll try with glove. I wonder how big these gloves are. I mean, I guess it's nice. It's only $15 for this kit. It was only like a 25% kit. No, it wasn't 50% kit, like 50% acid or 100% acid. And I wanted a kit, so I was like, but then I saw a kit. Afterwards, I was like 85%. After I bought this one, like I searched and searched and couldn't find an 85% kit until after I bought this kit. So I was like, okay, well the glove, I have pretty small hands, so the gloves fit me well. I thought I heard some people saying that the gloves were too big, but my hands are small and they fit, so I don't really think it's that big. But I guess if you have bigger hands, then they probably wouldn't fit. So I'm gonna open my acid. Oh, it does not have a seal on it, so, but I smell it. It's not water. They said you could put a little water in it to dilute it. I might put a little bit in here. Get a little bit on a Q-tip. What they say is to basically take the fluff off the Q-tip so that it gets more in your ears instead of being absorbed into the cotton. So I'm gonna take off the fluff. I hate doing this with gloves on. It feels awful. Okay, so it's pretty good. Just a little bit. And then we're gonna dip it in our acid. Okay. So I got it nice and soaked on here. Get that off. And what's gonna happen is you're just gonna stick it in here, and then it's going to start its reaction, and it's going to turn white, like on your skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. Hopefully it's not as painful as some people say it is. Some people say it's not very painful, so I have a pretty high pain tolerance. And I really love my gauges, but I want to join the Navy, so kind of have to do this. They're just gonna, I need to pull my ear down and go ahead and do this on the inside. Okay, so I don't feel anything yet. They say wait about 5 minutes to let it do its work. Let it do its God's work. God's work? I don't know, I'm trying to be funny, but I'm awkward, so. Okay. This is the only problem with my hair. I didn't want to put it like, oh, I'm starting to feel it now. It's not that bad. It's a little awkward doing this angle because my hair goes right into my eyes. Oh no, I got it on my skin. Let me just, there. I put the baking soda water on it. Okay, this isn't bad. Okay. I'm just gonna have to do this one in the mirror. And just rub it around the hole. And then there. Some people do it multiple times. I honestly feel like my skin is small enough, or my gauges are small enough so that I don't really have to do it multiple times. I feel like it'll be closed up by this one time, so we'll see. I put the baking soda water on my neck. I feel like I got some on there, so. And now this puppy is starting to burn. So I guess you're just gonna sit with me and just let it burn. Cause it burns. It does burn. Should I put my hair up? Probably. I should take my gloves off for that. It is burning. Probably should put my hair up first. But I look cute like this, so I don't know what to put my hair up first. It burns. Okay, fanning does worse. Fanning feels worse. So we're just not doing fan. It's very uncomfortable. Ooh. The wind makes it worse. Ooh. It's like it burns, but like you just wanna itch it. It's for the Navy. It's for the Navy. It's for the Navy. So what I want to do in the Navy is I want to be an MC, which is like my pick your fate kind of thing. I want to be an MC, which is a mass communications specialist. And basically, they're like the photojournalist of the Navy. So you go to boot camp, you get that over with, then you go to your A school, and your A school basically teaches you graphic design, camera techniques, how to take care of the certain cameras that you're gonna be equipped with, and all this other kind of stuff. Ooh, it burns. Okay, so that's the job that I want to itch it. That's the job that I want. I originally wanted HM, which is hospital corpsman. Ooh, I don't want to touch these ears. Hospital corpsman. I got 3 minutes left. This shit is not fun. It like turns your skin white. I don't think you can really see mine. This hospital corpsman, and basically it's like the medical field. However, the advancement rate in HM sucks now, so you can't really advance. You're just gonna be stuck. And I don't know when that's gonna get better. So at first I was like, I don't want to do anything else, so I'll just be an HM even if I can't advance. But my friends were like, don't be HM, just be something else. And I was like, okay. And then one friend was like, BMC, because that's what I want to do, and then I didn't do that. And I really wish I would have done that because it's a really easy job. So I was like, okay, let me look into it. And it turns out it looks pretty cool. So I went to my recruiter. I took my practice ASVAB. I was not ready for it. Like, I didn't know he was going to time me on the math. Like, the math was timed. So, I mean, all of it was timed. And I didn't know it was going to be timed because I think on the real one they don't time you. But, so I went and I did it. And I made a 56. It's like, he said it was pretty decent because I'd make like a 70 something on a full test. And I was like, sir, are you like fine with this and you want to like take the real ASVAB right now? Or I was like, can I come back after I study a little bit because I want a better grade? That's just my personal preference. So he said I can come back Thursday at 11 a.m. and take it. So I went on Friday. Yeah, no, Thursday. I went on Thursday or Friday of last week. It is now Monday, so on Thursday I will take my ASVAB test. And I need to study. So I'll make my ASVAB test, see how well I do, and what I qualify for. And I really just want to be an MC. And he was like, he asked me about the ASVAB, and I was like, I asked if I could come in later, and he said yeah, and I was like, I kind of already have a job I want. And he was like, well, what kind of job do you kind of want? And I was like, MC. And he was like, well, what if MC isn't available? And I was like, well, I kind of want an HM, but then I really can't advance. And he was like, yeah. And then I was like, so I kind of just want MC. And then I made a joke that my friend was like, my friend is a nuke, and he does like nuclear, and he's in Washington, on the Carl Vinson, and he works in the nuclear part of the ship, so the nuclear reactor. And he was like, "You're smart, you're gonna be a nuke." And I was like, "No, I'm not gonna be a nuke." I was like, he's like, they're gonna make you be a nuke. I was like, "No, I'm just gonna answer some questions wrong, so unlike the math sections and stuff, so I don't get anything with like math, because I'm not bad at math, like I'm pretty smart, but I just hate math, like." So I was always in honors classes and like AP classes, and I was always smart, right? But I just had no motivation, or like I have to do stuff that I like. So when it's something that I don't like, even though I'm good at it, I'm just like I don't try, I hate it. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be a nuke. And my friend, the recruiter, was like, "Well, they're not gonna make you be a nuke, but like, if you qualify for it, they're probably going to try to like pressure you into it." So I was like, no. I'm just gonna try to answer some stuff wrong on purpose, so that I don't qualify for the smart stuff, like smart. So I don't qualify for like the smart math stuff, because I don't want that. For an MC though, for a mass communication specialist, which is what I want, basically like a photojournalist, you have to have you have to have a certain score, but it has to be combined between like the reading section and like the word definition section. And if you have high score between those two, then you can qualify for that. And when I took the practice test, I went through those really fast. I was like, these are easy. I'm pretty good with stuff like that. So yeah, I am working on that. Originally, I wanted to major in teaching English as a second language, so I'm like 2.5 years through college right now. I'm supposed to be in Korea right now, but coronavirus canceled my exchange, so now I'm back in Georgia. And I hate it here, and it put me really behind in my classes, so I'm just like, I already wanted to join the Navy, but this is like speeding it up for me. And also, I have a finger tattoo, and Navy allows that. So if I wanted to do I grew up in an Air Force town, Warner Robins Air Force Base. If I originally wanted to do Air Force, okay, I think it's about time to take this off. Sorry, you want to wait 5 minutes and then take it off. So I'm gonna mix it in with the baking soda stuff, and then just rub it on here, all up in here. Because for some reason, baking soda and water stops the reaction. So that's what we're doing. It like apparently stops it immediately, which is how it feels like. And I really hope my ears shrink up, because I love my ears, I love my gauges, but I need them to be closed for the Navy, and I don't want to pay money to get it closed. And people say this way works, so I'm gonna believe them. I'm gonna put the lid back on my acid. This bathroom is tiny. There we go. Here we go. Don't copyright me, Maria. It's just a joke. So that is basically all you do. And then you want to wash it, of course. This is what my ear looks like. So they're red, and they have like the white stuff from the acid. And basically, you're gonna want to just keep the ointment on your ears, keep them clean, and then around a week or two, they'll start like getting crusty and itchy, and they're healing. And some people do it multiple times. They'll do this multiple times to get their ears to shrink, but I've seen it work really well for other people on YouTube. So now I'm gonna do it, and they're basically like, you just look up TCA acid. I got 100%, and they have the kits on Amazon for like $15, so it's not bad. And then it's basically all you do. And have your baking soda and your Vaseline and take care of them. So I know I'm awkward, but thanks for watching. I hope this helps everybody. I know there's not a lot of like different alternatives to like, instead of having to like sew up your ears. I saw like a dude who like got a drill bit and he like drilled it inside of his gauge so that he got the skin roll and then stuck it together so that they closed. But I was like, yeah, that ain't it, chief. And this wasn't that bad. Like, it was a little unbearable at the beginning, and then it wasn't. So if it works, it works. I'll update you guys maybe in a week or two about how it went, how my ears are looking, and yeah, we'll see how it works, because I'm excited for these to shrink. I mean, I love my gauges, I really do, but I have to get them to shrink. But I'm gonna keep this piercing. This piercing gotta go, can't hide it. But this one, they don't really care. As long as you don't wear it in uniform, you're good. So, and my hair, I love my blue hair. I know I looked weird walking to the recruiter's office, my tattoos, my piercings, my gauges, my blue hair, and I was like, I want to join the Navy. But I hate natural hair, like my natural brown hair, so I'm gonna dye it black and take out this piercing and get my gauges smaller. So hopefully the TCA acid works. So yeah, I'll update you guys in a few weeks about how that looks and if I'll do it again, which I might have to do it again. And yeah, if you guys want to see other videos like Navy stuff, like whenever I go to MEPS, I can talk about my MEPS process, about studying for the ASVAB, anything like that, just ask me in the comments below. And if you like this, even though I'm awkward, subscribe. I mean, if you want to see more Navy content, just let me know in the comments below. And any of your other questions, and yeah, like and subscribe. Thanks.